Hey, this is BA and welcome to Gann Pathways. Gann used primarily two systems. The first system combines planets with numbers and the second system uses just numbers. The goal of this video is to look into both and make an argument for a particular path, which is based on observance of those who I personally have known to succeed over the last 20 years. Both systems can be found in Gann's book, The Tunnel Through the Air, which I hold out as the most valuable book ever written on financial markets. The planetary system that uses certain numbers to operate is described in the book by certain airships. Its advantages are that it is far easier to understand and apply from Tunnel. From page 287 of Tunnel, before venturing to land, Captain Gordon ascended to a great height, circled the sky to see if there were any more enemy ships in sight which might endeavor his life. Finding the air clear, he immediately radioed the news with his pocket radio to Captain Kenilworth, who was then stationed at San Diego. The news was quickly flashed to General Pearson's headquarters. On examination, they found that the giant ship was a mothership more than 600 feet long, bearing the name of Tokyo J1, and that it carried 25 bombing planes of the most modern type with collapsible wings and equipped with powerful searchlights carrying bombs and poisonous gases. It was estimated that more than 100 officers and aviators were aboard the airship when it fell. All were killed but two. Now look at this. Look at how he describes it. You would think, just casual reading, that this Tokyo J1 airship, what happened is Robert, flew over it and bombed it and it went down and stuff. And this is what happened. Well, you would think that it was just filler for the book or whatever, but look at how he describes it. More than 600 feet long? Okay. You see, he's starting to clue you in there. The planetary system requires a basic understanding of math and how to work with an ephemeris. I personally use SolarFire software and export the data from there. Now, I don't sell SolarFire. I could care less if you use it or not. I'm just saying this is what I do. Gann had different cycles which he used to reinforce each other. These are what George Baer talks about in his Handbook of Trend Determination, and he combines those with the moon cycles. Note, by moon cycles, I don't mean full moons or eclipses, etc. I mean a different type of moon cycle. W.D. Gann's price systems also use the planets to square out with price, as I've shown in some of my other videos. Gann had multiple confirming price systems, 3 on the planetary level. These 3 will harmonize, as he said, or equate to about the same price levels. So in a Gann trader, what he'll do is he'll be using all 3 of these price systems to get a specific price point. They'll all 3 give him about the same thing, and so he can make a far better intelligent decision on it. The drawdowns of the planetary system is that it's cumbersome, especially in today's modern world. It takes time to update the spreadsheets, etc. Of course, the work is worth it. The system will not work at all for intraday trading. And we'll get more into that in a minute. Once a seeker has Gann's planetary system fully functional, she will then gradually move into the system that uses just numbers, primarily at first to save time. That's very important. Okay. Hybrids. In the beginning, with the just number system, she will use both systems together to kind of reinforce each other. Later, the shift will be to use the just number system exclusively. There are certain elements that you will pick up in working with the planetary system that will greatly aid you in understanding the just number system. Tunnel's written in layers like an onion, and Gann wants you to unpeel it one layer at a time. I have known, over the years, many who have searched out the just number system without first understanding fully the planetary system. In each case of this, I have never ever witnessed anyone succeed. Those I have seen succeed always in every case first had the planetary system operational first. The just number system is also in Tunnel and requires an advanced understanding of Gann's coding techniques. usually picked up through an understanding of the planetary coding technique. Okay? The just number system is also in tunnel and requires an advanced understanding of Gann's coding techniques. Well, where do you get that understanding? Well, that understanding is picked up, okay, through the planetary coding technique. One thing leads to another. From page 229 in Tunnel, Robert Souden went to work on a new invention and perfected a machine to read the minds of people a short distance away, and also a machine which he named the Teletalk. This machine was made on the principle of the radio. By raising it and lowering it at certain angles, it would record all the conferences in the different buildings on Wall Street. Robert also used this machine to get reports on all the conferences of the big manipulators. He knew that manipulators on Wall Street suspected that in some way he understood their plans, as he was making money too fast and they were conspiring to find a way to get him. Now this is very important because you see Gann used angles, but he's not necessarily using angles here. He's using and raising and lowering the teletalk at certain angles. You see, huge difference. Huge difference, because out in that field, all these Gann hucksters are going, the Gann angles. I tell you, it's all about the Gann angles. Well, no, it's not, and Gann never said it was. The angles, I'd say, is about 10% of Gann's system. 10%. Good luck getting the other 90% working. The advantages of this system is that it's a huge time saver, a shortcut, if you will, and it also catches the bigger moves more accurately. This system is what Gann used for his intraday operations. Now, before I said that planetary system won't work for intraday, and that's true, it doesn't. But you have to, the intraday traders that have succeeded with Gann, they've come up through that planetary system, gotten into this just number system, and then been able to do their intraday operations. You see, I'm arguing that that's the best path. There really is no disadvantage to this system, with the exception is it's extremely difficult to understand through Gann's tunnel book. However, that is the only place, meaning the tunnel book, you can really find it. I've been around. I know what's out there. The only place it would be is in the tunnel through the air. It's not out there any other place. Okay. A note on software. Gann's systems are not in any publicly available software. Many go out and spend heaps of money on software. I believe this is the wrong path. I use the ephemeris files from SolarFire along with basic Excel type of spreadsheet. I also use the free version of NinjaTrader, which you see in some of my videos. I'm not in any way associated with any of these. I am just letting you know what I personally use. And I think that's important because I've known so many people, the first thing they go out and get the most expensive Gann software that's out there, and guess what? If you have gained insight from my videos, subscribe so you can get the latest of my free market calls, forecast, commentary, and teachings. Knowledge is priceless. Hey, this is BA reminding you you can succeed. Take care. Bye-bye.